I want to introduce my good friend next. We're actually going to show a video first, and this is a 4-minute video, and it's instructional. I want you to actually pay attention to how he sets things up. I like bio videos. I've used them for years, but this is more than a bio video. It's just, it'll give you an idea of what, because it would take Brendan Burchard at least 40 minutes to say what the video will say in 4 minutes. So he's recognized as one of the top motivational speakers on the planet now, business and motivation, and he's a great trainer. He's been in Inc. magazine, ABC, and more. He's multiple times New York Times best-selling author. We gave you 2 copies of his book yesterday, and he reaches over 2 million people a month via print, video, and in person. Does a lot of events. Probably the best book marketer that I know. When I say that, I don't mean like in terms of his ability to market books, which is incredible, but actually teaching other people how to do it. And so he's going to share with you 3 campaigns that led to $10 million. He currently has a company that in the last year did $16 million with 5 employees, and he nets a whole bunch of that. So Brendan's pretty awesome. We're going to watch a video first, and then I'll bring up Brendan Burchard.
I believe that we all have a voice, that each and every one of us has had knowledge and wisdom and experience gifted to us, that what we have learned in our lifetimes, our struggles and our challenges and our trials and our triumphs, can be used to help other people. My story began bleeding, standing on the crumpled hood of a car after an accident where I'd escaped this vehicle, and I was standing there looking down at my bloody body, and I started wondering about my life, and I wondered if I'd lived and if I had loved and if I had mattered at all. And I guess I was gifted with what I call life's last questions about how we're going to think about the end of our lives. We're all going to ask, did I live fully and vibrantly and cheerfully and joyously while we're alive? We're going to wonder, did I love openly and honestly and completely? Because we'll wonder who we're going to miss and who's going to miss us. And we wonder, did I matter? Did I make a difference? Did I change the world, or at least change somebody's world? These are questions we wonder, and I was inspired by those questions. They changed my life. And I went back to my normal life where I was miserable, and I took these questions with me, and I started using them to shift and shape my life, and I became a different person. I became more alive and vibrant, more loving, more focused on serving and making a difference in the world, and everything shifted and everything changed, and people said to me, oh my gosh, and these questions are inspiring, you should tell the world it. And I said, what do you mean? They said, well, write a book on it, or be a speaker on it, or do some blogs on it, or post some videos on it. I had no idea how to do any of that. But I knew that that experience could help people. And I just wanted to share it with the world. So I got dedicated to learning how to do those things. How do you share who you are and what you know with the world? And how do you get paid for it so that's a career for you? So that who you are and what you've been through in life can help other people, that you can become what we call an expert. You can become somebody who inspires and instructs other people on how they can improve their lives based on what you've learned in your life, on how they can grow their businesses or do better in their careers based on how you've done in your business or in your career. The challenge is, it's hard to believe in your voice. It's hard to believe that who you are and what you know has value in the marketplace, but I'm here to say it does. Because once I started sharing my voice and my message and my story with other people, everything shifted for me. I went from literally bankrupt. I quit my job and started trying to write a book, and the book came out. It didn't do that well, and I hadn't figured these things out. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I learned how to share my message with the world, and in 18 months, I made $4.6 million. I started getting to hang out with literally presidents of the United States, celebrities, influencers, people who move the needle of the world. And I never imagined I'd get to hang out with these people because I started from nothing. My parents, I have no idea how they did it. They raised 4 of us kids on nothing. I mean, we had nothing financially. But my parents had an abundance of love for us, an abundance of belief in us. And I carried that in my work. I love other people, and I believe in other people. I believe that you have a voice. I believe that you've learned something in your lifetime that can help other people get ahead faster. And I believe if we can just teach you to position and package that knowledge and information and who you are in the marketplace, then not only can we get you paid for that and make a real career and build a real brand and business for you doing that, but rather we can also help you reach millions of people, to inspire other people. Because what is life about? Why are we all here? Are we here for ourselves, or are we here to serve and help other people? If we're here for other people, I say, then let's do that. Let's not let our small businesses or small backgrounds make us small-minded or limit our future. Let's not limit our capabilities and our vision for ourselves tomorrow based on what our capabilities are today. I think part of our destiny is to claim the vastness of our vision, to see something bigger for ourselves, to help other people, to understand that we can go beyond our current horizons and that we can stand up, that we can rise up and use our voice to make a difference in the world. My job is to help you find that voice. My job is to help you get that voice out in front of you. And my job is to get you paid for that voice. My job is to ensure that that voice is authentic and real for you, and to show you how you can use that voice to build something that you never imagined possible. I believe in the power of your voice.
So I want to welcome my good friend, been in Genius Network for 3 years. He's awesome, Mr. Brendan Burchard. Thanks, man. Thank you. Fair enough.
How y'all doing? Hey, we did want to show that video, obviously, as Joe said, for two reasons. One, the first one is, do you have that video on your website yet? Not mine, yours. We all hope desperately, we think our customers know what our message is. You think your family knows what you believe? You think that your peers, your coworkers know what you believe? You think each of us knows what we believe in this room? You're wrong. I've had clients who've been with you for years, and they might not know exactly what I want them to know, right? I know many of you. I'm looking in this room, and it's like, wow. I got heroes of mine in this room, and friends, and people I've made millions of dollars with in this room. So I don't show that to say, oh, look at me with this video. I'm here to say, that helps clarify things. It will help clarify things for you and your customers. And most people want some big production these days. And what people want to see is you talking to them and being authentic and real and alive and passionate about your message and succinct with it. And that's hard because all of us usually have a stage in this room where we can talk for 2 or 3 or 4 days. Get a video like that and watch what happens. Never, out of any video I've ever released, ever, received more comments faster than that video. Usually because most of my videos are 45 minutes long. I was amazed by that.